What's up guys, Tyson here, and today I want to start a YouTube. A beginner's YouTube for beginner YouTubers. And today I want to give you some tips on how you can make your YouTube too. So the first thing you want to do is plan your content. That's not to say to completely make a script. Don't write down word for word what you're going to say, what you think you want to say, because I think that'll ruin a lot of the spontaneity of the moment, maybe even kill a lot of your personality. Maybe not. If that's your thing, try it. But in my case, I kind of need to be able to show you what I got. I did record one of these yesterday and I just rambled. It was wonderful. I have some really good content in there, but I don't think I'm going to use it because I didn't really have a point. I wasn't really saying anything too specifically. I think that's the idea. So if you're just going to ramble, if you don't really have anything to say, come back to a point. Or the last idea here is making every second count. If you clip the ums, I go through a lot of moments of where I'm kind of thinking about what I want to say. Clip all that stuff out. I'll probably leave that one because it's part of the point. But generally you want to clip it out, get rid of it. That doesn't need to be included. To a certain extent, you don't want to go crazy on it. You don't want to be jumping all over the place, over editing. So that kind of rolls into the second point, which is to use a simple editing program. I want to get into using DaVinci Resolve, but it's kind of an intermediate to advanced editing software. And because of that, I don't really want to be struggling with learning how to make videos as I'm trying to produce content. So what I'm doing instead is using a simple software. I'm actually using Windows Movie Maker. And another idea would be Filmora 9. I've heard that's very easy. In my case, I already have Windows Movie Maker, so I don't really have to learn anything. I produce several videos with it already. Not for this channel, but I have an idea of what it's capable of and what I need to do. And as I go, I'll learn DaVinci Resolve because I want to start making movies in it. It's more of a professional software, but again, I don't know it. And while I am really good at learning things, I want to go with what I'm comfortable with just to get the content out there. So the third point is to just use what you have. Now, I've taken a couple steps outside of that already. I've read that lighting is really important. I've read that audio is really important. You don't want to be, maybe you do, want to be recording in a dark room. You want to make sure you're illuminated. You want to make sure your face is easily seen. But the biggest point of all that is use what cameras you have. So I'm recording this on my cell phone. I do have plans to get a nicer camera, but it's not in the cards right now. And I'm probably going to make a video about which camera I choose just because it's good information. So that brings me into the last point for this video, which is just start. Just press record. Just get in front of this dang camera and start recording. To be honest, I have a little bit of social anxiety. It's getting better now because I've been working on it, but I mean, I'm scared of what other people think. I'm scared you're sitting there judging me. I'm scared I'm going to get negative comments. And I worry about what I look like compared to other professional YouTubers. The thing about it is if you go to their YouTube channels and you scroll back as far as you can go, you'll see that they started rough. You just start rough. You might suck, you might be boring, you might be awkward, you may be all those things, but then again, you may not. And it's okay if you are. That's the idea. Just start. Just get your content out there. You could get the fanciest equipment, you could get all the lighting, get the best audio, and you would still probably be awkward. You're not professional at something right when you start. It's just not how it works. You have to learn it. So as I wrap up this video, thank you for sticking with me if you've made it this far. And I have a question for you. Have you started YouTube in 2020? How's it going? Are you wanting to, but you're worried? Leave your responses down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Press the subscribe button, maybe give me a thumbs up. If I'm doing all right, don't give me a thumbs down. I'll see you next week. Thank you very much and take it easy. Take 45. I had it. Man, you get dry doing this, don't you? Video res. Mic. Okay, make sure I'm recording. Maybe I'm not even recording. I'm definitely recording. God, bah! All right. Cool.